What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to Chuds BBQ. My name is Bradley Robinson, and today I'm gonna show you how I made this. Beautiful, delicious, sticky, direct heat, amazing shoyu chicken. Coming up. This is some chicken. Pat it dry. And what I got here is some classic bone-in, skin-on chicken thighs. Nothing too fancy here. Pick these up at my local grocery store. And I suppose you could do this with whatever kind of chicken you like. You know, some legs, some drums, a whole bird. But today we're just going with some classic chicken thighs. And today we're making shoyu chicken, which is something I've had plenty of times before. I love it. You know, it's kind of got that teriyaki chicken vibe going on. But up until a few weeks ago, I'd never made it before. That is until I saw Sonny's video from That Dude Can Cook, where he was very adamant that everybody needs to try and make this at home. So I did. In fact, I think that's the title of his video. It's a super quick and easy recipe, and everyone I've fed it to absolutely loves it. So we're gonna be basing our recipe off of his, except obviously we're gonna add a little bit of barbecue flair at the end. And if you couldn't tell, we're hanging out at the Chud shop again. Hey there, Nick.
Hey.
Bones, what's your opinion of shoyu chicken?
I love it. It's delicious. Reminds me of home.
Vermont?
Hawaii.
Bones, you're not from Hawaii.
100% Hawaiian.
That's why there's a ukulele on the wall. Bones, tell us about life in Hawaii.
It's really nice. There's good weather all the time. It's just, you're outside all the time.
How long were you there?
9 years.
9 years.
3 to 12.
Wow. Yeah. What an upbringing. Can you prove it?
You want me to prove it?
I want you to prove it.
My childhood friend wrote this book. It's a great cookbook. That's me. The back of my head.
I'd recognize that kid's ear anywhere. That's awesome. So naturally, we have to make a trip to Hawaii pretty soon, I think, right?
Yes, please.
You know, we got to do it for the channel so we can experience some new foods and try and recreate them and maybe do some fishing.
And some Spam.
We're making Spam. Coming up! Now, before we deal with this chicken, we got to go ahead and get our sauce started. Starting with some ginger that we're simply going to peel with a spoon. And then simply, we're just going to chop it up. And this sauce comes together really quick, and it's made a really common ingredient, so you probably already have in your pantry. So to kick things off, we're gonna go in with some water, as well as some soy sauce, some nice high quality good stuff if you got it. I got this stuff per Sonny's recommendation. Next up, we're gonna go in with our ginger, which I chopped up pretty fine because at the end this is gonna be a sauce and I really like the way it clings to the meat. And usually I do the same with the garlic, just crush that up and throw it in so it kind of dissolves into the sauce. But I think this time I'm gonna leave it whole. That way I can kind of munch on them because you know they're gonna be nice and tender at the end. In they go. Also gonna go in with some brown sugar. Probably should have put that in first. Some rice wine vinegar, and give that a little stir to dissolve that sugar. And then lastly, we're gonna go in with one bunch of green onions. Ooh, it smells so good already. And believe it or not, that is it. Very simple. Brought this up to a light simmer again, just to make sure that everything is dissolved, release some flavors in there. So now in we go with the chicken, and honestly, I've been a little nervous if this is gonna fit or not, but we'll find out. Nice and snug. Usually when I do this, it's in a smaller pot, which means the liquid is a little higher up, and I'm usually only doing 4, but we're gonna see how many we can squeeze in there today. Oh, the smell, folks, I'm telling you, it's so simple, but so good. Oh, we got this. Yeah, love it. Beautiful, not too tall or anything. So now we're gonna let this simmer away for the next 30 to 40 minutes, or until the chicken is reading around 180 or even higher internal. Gonna keep this on pretty low heat, gentle simmer here. We don't want it to like bubble up and boil over or anything like that. I'm also gonna throw this lid on there just to make sure we don't make a mess of things. Bones just asked me a very difficult question.
Should we get oysters?
You know, this is gonna cook for like 30 minutes, so we're gonna need a snack.
They're on sale at Central Market, the good ones, so.
It's either that, or we can play some more Nintendo Golf.
Rematch!
I'm gonna get that albatross. Ooh, I know what we can do. You wanna do a quick game of Bones try something weird?
Sure, we got enough.
What do we got here? We went to H Mart the other day, and we got a whole bunch of random things. Got some shrimp, chips, some canned fish, but today, Bones, what are you eating?
We're gonna try some Miss Bong.
Yes, Miss
What is
Bong.
she surprised about?
You ever had a Miss Bong fish sausage before?
No. Doesn't sound appetizing. Fish sausage.
What's in it?
Fish paste. Soybean oil, cornstarch, wheat flour, MSG, sugar, onion powder.
Sounds good to me. Now, I wouldn't eat that casing with the metal on it.
I don't know.
That would be something weird.
Yeah, we need a knife.
Just the tip. Whoa. I didn't expect that color. I don't know what I was expecting.
I don't like it.
Oh.
Hold on. This is so emulsified.
That's crazy. Oh, you're broken.
That's good enough.
All right.
Ugh. No.
Not good?
Tastes like vanilla.
Really?
It's like a fishy vanilla.
Oh.
That's really bad. I don't like it.
Well, that's the first one that I think you haven't liked.
Yep.
All right, let's try this. Oh, it's so spongy. It's not as in your face as I thought it was going to be.
It's not very fishy. It's just a lot sweeter. It tastes like a cookie with hints of fish.
All right, we're about 15 minutes in. This is looking and smelling so good. The whole place, Bones, smells so good. So I'm gonna go ahead and flip all of these over. And in full transparency, I was gonna make the sauce last night and just let these kind of marinate and then just throw it on the stove today, but I forgot to do that. But I don't think it's completely necessary. There's a lot of good flavors in here that are pretty strong. These are looking nice and plump. You can see a layer of fat on top coming from these chickens too. Beautiful color. All right, another 15, then we'll start temping. All right, just like that, this has come up to an internal temp of around 190 on these thighs. How does it smell? So now we're gonna let this cool down. Heat is off. We're gonna let it chill out in the sauce for a little bit while we eat some oysters. So at this point, I pulled these out of the braising liquid and they are looking absolutely beautiful. You can eat these just now like this, but we're gonna add a kiss of flame by throwing these on the Chud box to crisp up that skin, get some color on there. It's just gonna be tasty. I think traditionally at this point, you'd pop it in a pan and sear it off really quick. You can hit it with a blowtorch, pop it under the broiler for a minute, but I think the Chud box is gonna add some lovely flavor. So while that pit comes up to temp, we're gonna go ahead and start reducing that sauce. Brought this up to a boil. We're gonna let it reduce down a little bit, thicken up. I've also got a cornstarch slurry that I'm gonna start throwing in a minute here. That's just a tablespoon of cornstarch and some water. And that's gonna give it a really nice clinging texture. Thicken it up, make it hug the thighs. You like that one, Joe?
Nice, I like that one.
Telling you folks, this smells so good. And you could strain out all the garlic and whatnot in there, but I really like it. You know, it's gonna be super tasty, but this is the cornstarch slurry. I don't know how much I'm gonna add. We're gonna just kind of go by feel on this one until it is as thick as I want it to be. And just like that, looking beautiful. Got this Chud box fired up to right about 400 degrees, pretty toasty. Give it a quick little clean ski. Engage the comments about how someone's uncle once ate one of these bristles. And we're simply just gonna pop these on.
Get the smokiness from the bottom.
These look so good just by themselves. Like the color on there, it looks like a barbecue glaze already. And I opted for the Chud box instead of the grill basket because there's a lot of sugar in this glaze. And I think super direct heat might have burnt it up a little bit. So get some good color on these, flip them over, check back in. Been about 10 minutes or so on this side and I'm just getting antsy, but that is looking phenomenal. Flip these over, try and get some color and some crispiness on that skin, although it's been braised, so I don't really think we're gonna get too crispy, but render some of the fat down and just add some good flavor. I'm so excited for this. This does not take long, guys, but ooh, that's what we're after. Happy to see it. Yeah, that looks great. I think I'm gonna call it beautiful. Time to plate up. Got a bunch of white rice just made in a bowl here for hopefully a really nice presentation. Look at that. It's like a boob. Can I say that? Then grab some of our beautiful thighs here and just stack them up nice. Next up, we're gonna grab some of our thickened glaze and just go all over the place. Very happy with the consistency of this. Clings. You can see all those bits of ginger in there. We got a couple whole garlics in there, which I'm very excited to snack on. Boop. And to top it off, we got some sesame seeds and of course, some green onion. I am ready to dive on in. And there it is in all its glory, folks. I tell you, this belongs on the barbecue menu. It's got a nice glaze to it, super quick and easy. These guys are excited.
Feed me.
Let's dive on in. I really do love the color on these. They look and feel nice and tender. Got all that skin on there still. And the smell of that sauce, I gotta go for it. Dude, that is so juicy. It's just an explosion of flavor. Sweet, got the aromatics in there, little kiss of smoke from the Chud box. It's sticky, it's just phenomenal. Gotta go for that skin. That's the winner. That is so good. Let's go. Right now?
Yeah.
Hawaii?
Yeah.
Okay.
For the fight.
Boys, can I interrupt your golf game to eat some chicken thighs? Dive on in, boys.
Yeah.
Plenty of extra sauce if you need it, probably for the rice. If we ever make it to the rice, it's kind of buried at the moment.
Oh my God. So tender.
Crazy tender. The amount of fat that came out of these into that sauce, like, you know it's gonna taste good.
That little bit of char, that's perfect.
Yeah. I'm glad I went direct heat instead of on the grill, because that would have burnt immediately.
Yeah.
Great consistency on that sauce.
Nice and thick. I've been hunting for one of these little garlics all day, so give that a shot. Dude, I'm just gonna show you garlic from now on. It's just so balanced, you know, like the sweetness to the savory with the soy and all that. It's really a fantastic dish.
I think the only thing it could use more of is ginger. But I mean, this is fantastic.
You gotta go to the bottom for all the little chunkies, like the green onions in there.
Oh, yeah.
They're so good.
Perfectly executed.
Thank you, sir. And if I wasn't filming this, it comes together in like 45 minutes.
That garlic is so good.
It like melts, right? Matt James from Canada.
Melts instantly.
It's just gone.
I just want to mush it up and just smother the chicken in it.
So next time, way more garlic, a little more ginger. That's the move. But damn.
This is really good.
Yeah. We got to do one with a whole chicken, like intact. Or wings.
Wings.
Yeah.
That would be awesome.
Absolutely.
Yep.
The best part about this dish, too, is that you end up with a lot of sauce. So you pop that in the fridge for a while.
Yep.
And then you can just like use it as a glaze on some barbecue or whatever you want. I eat just that sauce with rice alone. Where's Joe?
Holler up to Joe. And the skin did get crispy. It was nice.
Yeah, I was surprised by that. I thought it would stay
Floppy.
I was gonna go with flaccid. Can I say that? Joe Yim, Joe Yim, Joe Yim, Joe Yim.
Pretty. Yes. Bite through skin.
There we go. That's the new thumbnail.
That's good. You know what's the best part though? Oh yeah.
Joe, you got to try this piece of garlic too.
Okay. You know what? Hold up. Let's do this right. Like that. Like that.
Ooh.
Mix that around. That's better than chicken.
I told you next time we're doing show you garlic only.
Is there more garlic?
Yeah, right? Yeah, that thickened up a lot. You said your mom makes a similar chicken? Is hers better?
She puts potatoes in there.
Ooh.
So it soaks it all up. Yeah. It's nice.
Next time.
I mean, I gotta say my mom's is better, right?
Of course, yeah.
So
I was gonna...
She actually watches your YouTube videos.
Oh, really?
It pops up in her recommendations.
Nice. My parents watch you too. We talk about it all the time.
Oh gosh. Family reunion sometime soon.
One day, we're going to combine forces.
Should our families meet for Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's? Let us know in the comments.
Joe, are you thirsty? You know what we're drinking.
Oh, shoot.
To the tool cabinet. Bones, what are you in the mood for tonight, buddy?
Ooh. Goodness. Kill this. Taconic.
Yeah, we probably should. Clearly, we liked it. Oops. Just a little taster.
Sweet.
Shout out to Mike Pomeroy. Thank you for sending me this bottle, buddy. Tasty. It's from New York.
It's spicy.
A little bit.
It's cinnamony.
I was getting some baking spicy notes on there, but I'm probably wrong. I just ate a bunch of garlic.
I'm not just saying this because it's in there. It's a little bit gingery.
Yeah, solid stuff. Guess we'll have to get another one. All right, with this very last bite of chicken thigh, I think it's time for the official taste test. All right, y'all, and that is it. That is how to make some absolutely incredible barbecued shoyu chicken. I highly recommend giving this one a try. You know, as far as simple, quick, and easy recipes go, this one is definitely at the top of the list. And that little bit of barbecue flavor at the very end is definitely a nice touch, but you can obviously just put this in your oven or throw it on a pan or a flat top or whatever you got. But if you've never made this before, you're missing out. But all that being said, if you enjoyed this video, let me know by hitting that subscribe button. Let YouTube know by dropping a like on this video. If you do give this recipe a try for yourself, be sure to tag me on Instagram at Chuds BBQ. I'd love to see what y'all are cooking. Big shout out to all the Patreon members. Thank you for supporting Team Chud and allowing me to keep making all these videos. And until the next time I see you, please go cook something outside. Peace.